In a rugged wilderness, where snow-covered mountains reached the sky and icy rivers flowed through valleys, there lived a giant black wolf. His fur was a dark cloak that blended perfectly with the thick pine forests, and his eyes shone with the wisdom of many years. Stories told of the wolf's solitary life. Some feared him as a creature of darkness, while others respected him as a guardian spirit of the wild. Nearby, a village nestled at the foot of the mountains faced a harsh winter. A relentless storm covered the land with deep snow, making food scarce and the cold biting. Among the villagers was Lyra, a brave and compassionate young woman. Unlike her fearful neighbors, Lyra felt a deep connection to the wolf who shared their rugged home. Filled with a sense of duty and compassion, she ventured into the mountains, guided by an instinct that led her to the wolf's hidden cave. There, she found him, his fur covered in snow, hunger etched into his thin frame. With gentle words and careful movements, Lyra offered the wolf bits of food and kind gestures. Gradually, trust grew between them, overcoming the initial fear and suspicion. Over weeks, Lyra continued her visits, bringing food and warmth from the village. She learned about his solitary life and the challenges he faced in a world that often misunderstood him. In return, the wolf showed her the beauty and toughness of the wilderness. As winter continued, the village's situation became desperate. With food running low, the elders gathered to discuss their options. It was then that Lyra stepped forward with a bold idea, a sacrifice inspired by her bond with the giant black wolf. She proposed leading the villagers to a hidden valley she had found in her travels with the wolf, a place untouched by the storm, rich in food and shelter. Initially unsure about venturing deeper into the mountains and uncertain about Lyra's connection with the feared black wolf, the villagers hesitated. But with hunger gnawing at their stomachs and desperation clouding their thoughts, they reluctantly agreed to follow her. Under Lyra's guidance, they set off on a dangerous journey through snowy passes and dangerous cliffs. From a distance, the giant black wolf silently watched over them, his eyes reflecting a mix of sadness and gratitude for Lyra's sacrifice. They traveled day and night, driven by Lyra's courage and the distant hope of finding safety. Finally, they reached the hidden valley, a beautiful oasis surrounded by towering peaks. Exhausted but relieved, the villagers marveled at the abundance of food and resources that awaited them. They built strong shelters, hunted for food, and gathered around warm fires under the stars. In the days that followed, the villagers flourished in their new sanctuary, learning to live alongside nature and embracing the lessons of sacrifice and kindness that had saved them. Lyra returned to the village as a hero, her bond with the giant black wolf forever etched in their hearts. Together, they had created a story of bravery and resilience, a testament to the power of sacrifice and the strong bond between a brave soul and a wild creature.